Lesson 5, Part 3.1. Planetary Combinations, Part A, and Aspects, Part B. How planets exchange energy, aura, and behavior. Star. Every planet has its own personality. Mars burns, Venus soothes, Saturn disciplines, Jupiter guides. But when these planets come close, when they combine or aspect each other, they start exchanging energy. They borrow qualities, mirror each other's strengths, and sometimes completely change character. Imagine Rahu joining hands with Jupiter. Wisdom meets illusion. Or Mars with Venus. Passion meets pleasure. The cosmic chemistry between planets creates new stories in every chart. Today on AstroLens, Clarity with Mukul Trehan, we decode these celestial friendships, rivalries, and fusions in Lesson 5, Part 3.1, Planetary Combinations and Aspects. In our previous episode, we explored exaltation and debilitation, how planets feel powerful or powerless based on their environment. Today, we take it a step deeper. Even a strong planet changes behavior when it sits with another. Every combination creates a blend, like mixing two elements of nature. Fire and water don't cancel each other. They create steam. In the same way, when planets combine or cast aspects, they exchange their aura, temperament, and karmic lessons. Let's explore Part A, Combinations, and then Part B, Aspects. Part A, Combinations, Yogas. When planets sit together, the aura exchange. When two or more planets occupy the same sign or house, they share the same energy field. Their vibrations merge, their nature blends. Sometimes they support each other. Sometimes they clash. Let's look at some powerful and interesting combinations, sun combinations. Sun plus Mercury, Bud Aditya Yoga. Sharp intellect, clarity, eloquence. A powerful mind that commands attention. Sun plus Saturn, a clash of authority and responsibility. Ego meets discipline. Life becomes a test of humility and leadership. Sun plus Rahu, a tricky one, illusion of greatness, inflated ego, fame with instability. Rahu amplifies the sun's fire, creating an unquenchable thirst for recognition. Moon combinations, Moon plus Jupiter. Gajakizari Yoga. Emotional intelligence with wisdom. A nurturing soul, respected and guided by intuition. Moon plus Saturn. Depression, emotional restraint, maturity born from struggle. Feelings turn inward, learning emotional endurance. Moon plus Ketu, mystical and detached. The heart is sensitive but seeks isolation, emotional withdrawal that leads to inner peace. Mars combinations. Mars plus Venus, the blend of passion and beauty. Strong sensual energy, artistic courage, and charisma. But if afflicted, reckless desires. Mars plus Saturn. Discipline meets aggression. When balanced, creates engineers, soldiers, builders. When imbalanced, inner frustration and anger. Mars plus Rahu. Explosive. Strategic but manipulative energy. Can make powerful politicians or impulsive rebels. Mercury combinations. Mercury plus Jupiter. Wisdom meets logic. Excellent teachers, writers, advisors. Mercury plus Venus. Artistic intellect, charm in communication, success in media and creativity. Mercury plus Rahu. The trickster awakens. Smart, witty, cunning. Great for marketing, politics, but if misused, deception creeps in. Jupiter combinations. Jupiter plus Venus. Beauty with wisdom, art with ethics. Expands the heart but can overindulge. Jupiter plus Rahu, Guru Chandal Yoga. When illusion meets wisdom, Rahu can distort Jupiter's purity, creating unconventional teachers, brilliant but controversial. Yet, when spiritually aware, this yoga creates reformers who challenge outdated systems. Jupiter plus Ketu, spiritual depth, detachment from materialism. The soul seeks divine truth beyond rituals. Venus combinations, Venus plus Moon, gentle, loving, emotionally expressive, a creative nurturer. Venus plus Rahu, obsession with beauty, glamour, fame. Rahu magnifies Venus's desire, leading to charm or chaos. Venus plus Saturn, enduring love through duty. When balanced, stable relationships. When afflicted, loneliness or emotional coldness. Saturn combinations. Saturn plus Sun, authority versus humility. The ego is tested. Life teaches leadership through endurance. Saturn plus Jupiter. Morality meets responsibility. Wise leaders, just teachers, ethical mentors. Saturn plus Rahu, the karmic workaholic. Rahu speeds Saturn's slow pace. Ambition rises, patience disappears. Success comes, but at emotional cost. Rahu combinations, special focus. Rahu is a shapeshifter. It adopts the aura of any planet it joins. It magnifies that planet's qualities, but in exaggerated, unpredictable ways. Rahu plus Sun, obsession with power, fame, recognition. Can make celebrities or dictators. Rahu plus Moon, emotional roller coaster. Intuition clouded by illusion. Psychic yet restless. Rahu plus Mars, ruthless energy, bold actions. Risk takers, entrepreneurs, warriors, or explosive tempers. Rahu plus Mercury, cunning mind, fast talker. Great strategists or manipulators. Rahu plus Jupiter, spiritual confusion between guru and glamour. Rahu plus Venus, allure of luxury, fame, fashion, seduction. The planet of desire intoxicated by Rahu's intensity. Rahu plus Saturn, endless striving, the karmic climber. Success after struggle, but peace comes late. Rahu magnifies, it doesn't create, it exaggerates. It paints every planet in neon lights. Ketu combinations, special focus. Ketu, on the other hand, neutralizes. It spiritualizes the planet it joins. It detaches the ego, pulling the planet inward. Ketu plus Sun, lack of ego, detached identity. Deep humility or confusion about purpose. Ketu plus Moon, emotional seclusion, intuitive insight, psychic sensitivity. Ketu plus Mars, a spiritual warrior, calm under fire, detached from victory or defeat. Ketu plus Mercury, philosophical speech, poetic expression, sometimes loss of practicality. Ketu plus Jupiter, the renunciate, the wise soul, uninterested in worldly glory. Ketu plus Venus, pure devotion or disappointment in love, seeks divine affection, not human validation. Ketu plus Saturn, the ultimate karmic exhaustion, detachment from worldly duties, drawn to silence and moksha. Rahu pulls you into the world. Ketu pulls you out of it. Together, they keep the soul in balance. Sun. Part B. Aspects. When planets aspect one another, they influence from a distance, like two musical notes resonating across space. The sign may differ, but the vibration connects. In Vedic astrology, all planets aspect the seventh house from where they sit. Mars adds special aspects to the fourth and eighth houses. Jupiter adds to the fifth and ninth. Saturn adds to the third and 10th. Rahu and Ketu mimic their counterparts. Their aspects resemble Mars and Saturn, respectively. Aspects are like rays, invisible threads of energy shaping your personality. A Jupiter aspect brings wisdom. A Mars aspect brings courage. A Saturn aspect brings lessons. The cosmic takeaway. Planets never act alone. Every chart is a conversation, a dialogue between energies. When planets combine, they merge their stories. When they aspect, they exchange glances, silent yet powerful. Rahu and Ketu, the great karmic nodes, play the wild cards, borrowing, reflecting, distorting, yet always guiding evolution. Understanding combinations and aspects is like learning astrology's grammar. It tells you how cosmic sentences are formed. So the next time you look at your chart, don't just see where planets are. See who they're sitting with and who they're looking at. Because in astrology, even silence between planets carries meaning. If this episode expanded your perspective, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to AstroLens Clarity with Mukul Trehan. And stay tuned for Lesson 5, Part 3.2, Major Yog like the Gaz Keshri or the Shashasha. Until then, stay curious, stay centered, and remember, the stars whisper, but you decide how to listen.